Once you've signed up and connected Chaser to your accounting system in just minutes, you're ready to begin customizing it for your business. Firstly, you can access the Templates menu by going to Manage, then Templates. These are the messages that are sent at each stage of the chasing process. When you go into a template, you can see it's comprised of different parts. Firstly, the repeatable text, which you can edit to match your business's normal style. Secondly, there's placeholders, which adapt automatically and pull in customer, sender, or invoice-specific information. You can see the placeholder menu here on the right-hand side. For example, you could add in the customer first name or invoice due date. You can also choose whether you want Chaser to attach a customer statement or an invoice copy into the reminder. After this, you can access your schedules in the next tab. Schedules specify when your reminders are sent with respect to the invoice due date. At each chase point, you can select which template is sent and whether you want normal or escalated senders and recipients for the reminder. The escalation feature allows you to automatically escalate the sender or recipient of the reminder to a more senior person. For instance, you could send a reminder from their account manager in your business or to a more senior person in your customer's business. When you begin chasing, reminders will automatically be sent at the frequency you've chosen. They'll also automatically stop when an invoice is paid, making sure customers are never chased for an invoice that they've already paid. In schedules, you can also set thanks for paying messages to automatically send when customers make a payment. Whilst easily forgotten when done manually, we found this significantly improves future payment times from your customers. If you want to remove this, you can simply click the delete button below. It's really important to us that every reminder looks hand-typed, so you have the best chance of receiving payment. This is why automated humanity is at the core of so many of our product features. For instance, to see what chasers look like when your customer has multiple outstanding invoices, you can preview the multi-version of your templates here. If you go back to Templates and select the Multi option, you can also edit the existing multi-templates or add new templates here. Once your schedule is set up, you can choose which times and days you're happy to chase customers in the Timings tab. You can align chasing days and times to when you do your bank reconciliation, so you never chase invoices that have already been paid. Chaser syncs with your accounting system before your set chase times and days, so it's always chasing based on the most up-to-date information. If you move into the Email tab, you can see your senders. Chaser always sends invoice reminders reflecting your sender's normal email address and signature, making chasers look truly hand-typed by the sender at your business. Here, you can specify whether a sender is treated as a normal sender, escalated sender, or just copied into the chaser. You can also choose to send forewarning emails here. These are sent out at least twice in the 24-hour period before chasers are sent, summarising the upcoming activity. They work as a helpful reminder to make sure you've updated your bank reconciliation. Moving into the Receivables area of Chaser, this summarises all customers with outstanding invoices and their individual invoices in these two sections here. If you want to stop chasing a customer entirely, you can click Stop Chasing. To resume chasing again, you can just click Start. Similarly, in the Invoices tab, you can do the same for individual invoices. If you go into a specific invoice, you can see its entire chasing history. Every time an email chaser is sent, Chaser automatically logs it against that invoice's history. Any follow-up and replies between the customer and yourself are automatically added here. This gives you a consolidated view on the entire communications history. For those few particularly tricky customers who require chasing over the phone, you can easily add notes into the invoice or customer history by clicking here. Or you can add reminders, which you can tag yourself or your teammates in. When you do this, an email will be sent to their inbox at the time you've specified. For instance, Chaser users often use this to remind themselves or their teammates to call a customer back on an agreed date. If you do agree a new payment date with your customer, you can also update this here, and all chasing will pause until after that date has passed. Lastly, so that you understand what chase feed is, this is essentially a newsfeed for your chasing activity, and once you start chasing, these fields will start to populate. After going through these steps, you're ready to start chasing. When you first set up your account, Chaser is paused by default. No chasing will start until you enable chasing by clicking on Resume. If you ever need to, chasing can be paused again by going to Manage and Pause Chaser. This can be useful if someone's away from the office on holiday and won't be maintaining the credit control function. You can schedule Chaser to resume again automatically, or manually resume when you choose. Now you've started chasing. If you have any questions about Chaser or getting set up, we have an in-app help chat box in the bottom right corner. Or if you're not a user yet, you can email support@chaserhq.com.